Hey, welcome to a new video. There are so many different species of animals on our planet, and while some may seem cute and harmless, there are others that are best admired from a distance. These animals possess powerful defense mechanisms or deadly toxins that can even cause death. Are you new to this channel? Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And before we start, also like the video. The flamboyant cuttlefish, scientifically known as Metasepia pfefferi, is a unique and fascinating species of octopus. It's one of the 3 toxic species of octopus, so it's best to stay away from them. Their poisonous bite is caused by a venom gland in their beak, and although their venom is not lethal to humans, it can cause pain and irritation. The octopus is native to the waters around Australia, Southeast Asia, and New Guinea. They usually live in shallow water, at a depth of 10 to 282 feet, or 3 to 86 meters, and they can reach a maximum length of about 3 inches or 8 centimeters. The octopus has 2 long tentacles and 8 shorter arms, which it uses to move and catch food. Additionally, this sea creature is a master of camouflage and can quickly change color and texture to adapt to its surroundings. But the danger is not only touching the octopus. Eating it can also have very adverse effects. Dingoes have a unique appearance and sometimes look like cute dogs that you would want to have as a pet. But beware, these wild dogs are not pets and you should never touch them. The dingo is closely related to the gray wolf and the domesticated dog. Although dingo-related incidents are rare, they are not entirely unheard of. In fact, if you come near a dingo in areas where they are present, it's best to keep your distance and not provoke them. Dingoes are native to Australia, but have recently been found in parts of Southeast Asia. Even the government of Queensland has warned that dingoes are closer than people think, and that they can move quickly. They are also known for their endurance and can travel long distances in search of food. So if you come across one, keep your distance, as they can become dangerous if they feel threatened. Fire-bellied toads are a striking species of amphibian known for their vibrant colors. These can range from bright red, orange, to yellow with black spots. The bright belly colors serve as a warning to predators that the toad is poisonous. Their poison is not lethal to humans, but can cause skin irritation and discomfort. Fire-bellied toads are relatively small and can have a length of between 1.5 and 3 inches, or 4 and 7 centimeters, depending on the species. They are native to Europe and Asia and live in a wide range of habitats, such as forests, marshes, and ponds. Because they are semi-aquatic, this means that they live both on land and in water. In addition to their toxic skin, they also have a noisy way of communicating with each other. Males call to females with a characteristic and constant puck-puck-puck sound. They do this by hitting their forelegs on the surface, such as a leaf or branch. Females choose their mates based on the quality of this call. The sound of the call also depends on the size of the male, so the larger the male, the deeper and louder the call. Redback spiders are not exactly the ideal pets, and you definitely don't want them around you. These poisonous spiders are not only dangerous to humans, but also to their own partners. The female actively hunts the male and even eats him after mating, with the male transferring his sperm packet to increase the chances of survival. But did you know that redback spiders also have a unique trait that helps them survive? They are able to raise their body temperature by trembling their muscles, allowing them to survive in colder environments. This is a remarkable characteristic for a spider, and shows how resourceful and adaptable these animals can be. Interestingly, the redback spider is actually a native species of Australia and New Zealand. However, they have spread all over the world as unwanted invaders in ships and goods. The spider is known for its large, round abdomen with the characteristic red spot. Males are usually smaller and often have no red back at all. Females are particularly aggressive during the breeding season and fiercely protect their nest against all threats, including human intruders. While the bite of the redback spider can be very dangerous to humans, there is fortunately an antidote available to counteract the effects of the venom. In Australia, special animal rescue centers have even been established to treat people who have been bitten by the spider. It's therefore important to always be alert to the presence of the spider and to keep a safe distance if possible. And it's probably best to avoid an encounter with the spider and just let it do its own thing. The saddleback caterpillar is a spiky caterpillar that can be found in the eastern part of North America, from Canada to Florida. It has a unique sting that can give anyone the creeps. If you've ever been stung by a bee, you know how painful that can be. But if you come into contact with this caterpillar, the pain can be 2 to 3 times worse. What makes this caterpillar so dangerous is the fact that if you touch the spines, they break off and expose venom glands under the skin that attack you. The saddleback spider gets its name from the distinctive saddle-shaped pattern on its back. Although they are relatively small, measuring about 1 inch or 2.5 meters in length, you should stay away from this insect. They feed on a wide range of plants, including oaks and fruit trees, and use their venom as a defense mechanism against predators. In humans, the venom can cause a painful rash, itching, nausea, and in some cases, difficulty breathing. Snakehead fish. The word alone makes us shudder. While we know not to touch venomous snakes, we rarely think about the fact that even their severed heads can still be life-threatening. Yup, you heard that right. Snake heads can still bite and inject venom even hours after they've been severed. This is because the snake's bite reflexes remain active for some time, even when the body is no longer functioning. However, snakes play an important role in ecosystems by controlling rodent populations. But that's not all you need to know about snakeheads. Did you know that some snakeheads are capable of shutting off their venom glands and only giving dry bites? This means that you may not even know that you've been bitten until it's too late. And if that weren't enough, some can also carry deadly diseases, such as hantavirus. If you come across one, it's best to stay at a safe distance and call an expert. Anemonefish, better known as clownfish, is a fish that you might recognize from the popular animated film Finding Nemo. It may surprise you to know that this fish actually exists in real life, and they are quite venomous and dangerous to humans. They may look cute, but they are not innocent. They can bite, and their teeth are sharp enough to penetrate human skin. Moreover, they aggressively protect their territory against intruders. You will most likely find these fish in the warm waters of the Indo-Pacific, including the Great Barrier Reef, the Red Sea, and the Pacific Ocean. They are small fish, ranging in size from 2 to 6 inches, or 5 to 15 centimeters, and their diet consists of zooplankton, algae, and the small invertebrates. This fish is immune to its own venom stings, thanks to a protective mucus layer. Another interesting fact is that they are protandrous hermaphrodites, meaning they are born male but can change gender. The Cape buffalo, belonging to the Bophidae family, which includes other large herbivores such as bison, antelopes, and cattle. They are found in various habitats in Africa, including savannas, grasslands, forests, and swamps. For something that mainly feeds on grass, the Cape buffalo is considered one of the most dangerous animals on the continent. Beware, as their behavior is unpredictable, and along with lions, leopards, and elephants, and rhinos, they make up the Big Five in Africa. Adult males can weigh between 1,100 and 2,200 pounds, or 500 and 1,000 kilograms, and they stand between 5 to 6.5 feet, or 1.5 to 2 meters tall. These animals live in close-knit family groups of about 6 to 12 individuals, led by a dominant female and consisting of her offspring and relatives. They communicate with each other through scent and sound signals and work together to deter predators and defend against threats. However, if you come across the face of an angry buffalo, it's important to keep your distance, especially if they feel threatened. The spitting thick-tailed black scorpion belongs to the Buthidae family, which includes many venomous scorpion species. They are native to the dry areas of South Africa, Zimbabwe, and Botswana. These scorpions can grow up to 11 to 15 centimeters long, making them one of the largest scorpion species in southern Africa. They are characterized by their thick tail and large, robust pincers. Be warned if you come across this scorpion, as it carries the equivalent of a cyanide pill in its venom. This scorpion can spit its deadly venom up to 3 feet or 1 meter away. It's no surprise that this creature is one of the most feared animals in the wilderness. What many people don't know is that this scorpion uses its lethal venom to hunt. It spits its venom at the prey to paralyze them before eating them. Therefore, it's not only dangerous for humans, but also for other animals in the area. The crown of thorn starfish, also known as cots, can be a force of destruction on a good day. They are found in the Indo-Pacific region, especially around coral reefs in the Red Sea, Indian Ocean, and Pacific Ocean. For a regular starfish, their presence results in an apocalyptic scene, as they can consume up to 20 square feet or 6 meters of living coral per year, making them one of the most ferocious coral predators. But did you know that this starfish not only destroys the coral reef, but also its own kind? It's cannibalistic and has multiple arms covered in sharp, poisonous spines. Its poisonous spines can cause a painful swelling and reaction that can lead to fever, nausea, and even shock. This makes this starfish very dangerous if encountered while snorkeling or diving in the ocean. If it comes too close, make sure to keep a safe distance to avoid being stung by its poisonous spines. Another interesting fact is that it has the ability to regenerate lost limbs, allowing it to recover from injuries and even reproduce asexually. Porcupines are spiky mammals found in parts of Europe, Asia, and Africa. While they are generally not considered dangerous, their sharp quills can cause minor injuries if mishandled. Beware, however, as these little creatures can defend themselves like bosses. Even lions and tigers don't want to mess with them. When they feel threatened, they turn around, raise their quills, and swat their tail to protect themselves. And if that's not enough, they can aim their quills at any vital part of their opponent. But what many people don't know is that these furry animals have another defense, a stinky chemical odor. So if a predator doesn't notice the smell and is not deterred, all hell breaks loose. The porcupine will raise its quills and use its tail to strike its attacker. They may look cute, but don't underestimate them. Interestingly, they are considered symbols of good luck in some cultures. The URCHIN jellyfish has the kind of sting you never want to experience. The list of symptoms alone is enough to send you to the nearest hospital. Even if you survive, the pain and cramps will haunt you for a long time. But did you know that the URCHIN jellyfish is so small that it's not visible to the naked eye? This makes it very dangerous, as divers don't see it coming. This jellyfish is mainly found in the waters of Australia, as they are between 0.2 and 1.2 inches, or 5 and 30 millimeters in size, with tentacles that can reach up to 3 feet or 1 meter in length. The URCHIN jellyfish mainly feeds on small fish and crustaceans, using their venomous tentacles to immobilize their prey. Despite their small size, these jellyfish possess a potent venom that is considered one of the most powerful among jellyfish species. It's hard to believe that something so small can cause so much suffering, don't you think? Finding a dead camel in the desert may not happen often, but it brings various dangers and challenges. If you ever have the misfortune of encountering one, don't touch it. As the camel's body begins to decompose, bacteria multiplies and produces a putrid gas that builds up inside the camel's body. The gas is so strong that the camel's body can swell like a balloon, and if you touch it, it can literally explode. This can lead to an unpleasant sight and smell, attracting various scavengers and insects to the carcass. A dead camel may seem like a potential source of water due to the large amount of water in its body. However, consuming water from a decomposing animal is dangerous and can lead to illness or poisoning. But did you know that the same can happen with whales? Yeah, you heard that right. Whales can also explode. If a dead whale washes up on the beach and it's not removed in time, the bacteria in its body can also multiply and produce putrid gas. So stay away if you come across these two animals and notice that they are no longer alive. Fire corals are not only beautiful to look at, but also very dangerous to touch. They belong to the phylum Cnidaria and are more closely related to jellyfish and sea anemones than true corals. There are more than 50 different species known, and they are found worldwide in tropical and subtropical waters. They grow in various forms, including branching, plate-like, and crust structures, which make them easily mistaken for other coral species. The name fire coral comes from the intense burning pain that it causes upon touch. This is due to the small harpoon-like structures, called cnidocytes, in the fire coral's calcareous skeleton, which inject a poisonous substance into anything it touches. Fire corals colonize everything from rocks to plastic objects and are often found in warm, shallow waters around coral reefs. Divers are at the greatest risk of coming into contact with fire corals because they can sometimes be overlooked or found near other popular diving locations. If you come into contact with fire corals, immediately wash the wound with seawater and seek medical help if necessary. The giant silkworm moth may sound like a friendly, cuddly caterpillar, but beware, it's anything but that. They belong to a family of the largest moths in the world. They are strong flyers that are mostly active at night and can be recognized by their large size, vibrant colors, and intricate patterns on their wings. The caterpillars primarily feed on the leaves of various trees and shrubs, and in some cases can cause significant defoliation. Although most species in this family are harmless, some caterpillars, particularly those of the genus Leonomia, are known for their poisonous spines that can pose a danger to humans. The Leonomia obliqua in particular is known as the most dangerous of the species because of its spines, which can cause serious health problems, including bleeding and, in rare cases, even death. The venom is a complex mixture of proteins and enzymes that can cause severe pain, inflammation, and coagulation disorders. Treatment for this includes painkillers and, in severe cases, antivenom. Why some people consider leopard seals cute is a mystery. If you see them in the wild, they are more likely to remind you of a reptile than something cuddly. These predators are large, powerful, and known for their agility in the water and unique spotted fur. Adult leopard seals can grow up to 11.5 feet, or 3.5 meters long, and weigh up to 1,100 pounds, or 500 kilograms. They are mainly found in the cold waters of Antarctica, but are sometimes seen along the coast of Australia, New Zealand, and South America. It's better not to touch them, as they have rows of razor-sharp teeth that can easily injure a human. Although they usually feed on penguins and krill, they can also eat the young of other seals. What many people don't know is that the leopard seal are one of the few marine mammals that can regulate their own body temperatures, allowing them to survive in cold waters around the South Pole. And if you think you want one as a pet, think again. Leopard seals are wild animals that are better left in the natural habitat. Snapping turtles are large freshwater turtles, known for their powerful jaws and aggressive behavior when threatened. They play a vital role in the ecosystems in which they live, but can pose a danger to humans. If you come across one, keep your hands and feet to yourself, as they have pretty impressive bites. Their long neck can twist in an unnatural angle, and they can inflict some serious painful bite. And as if that's not enough, they can also carry salmonella, which can make you very sick. They are found throughout the eastern and central North America, and can reach a length of up to 2.6 feet or 80 centimeters. These animals primarily eat fish, frogs, birds, small mammals, and even other turtles. What many people don't know is that these turtles also have a very interesting way of breathing. Unlike most other turtles, which use their lungs to breathe, they breathe through their cloaca, an opening at the back of their body that they use to defecate and mate. This means that they don't have to stick their head above the water to breathe while swimming, which is a pretty useful skill when living in the water. The side-gilled slug was never noticed as a dangerous animal, until it was linked to the mysterious death of dogs on Auckland beaches in 2009. It was discovered that the slugs contained tetrodotoxin, one of the deadliest substances in New Zealand. The toxins can serve as a defense mechanism, making the slug dangerous to potential predators. If they want to, they can bite anyone and anything around them, including their own species. Symptoms of poisoning by these slugs include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and other gastrointestinal problems. In some rare cases, the poison can even be deadly in small amounts. So if you touch one or eat one, you can experience paralyzing feelings and even death within a few hours of ingesting the toxin. An interesting fact is that some species can capture and store toxins from their prey, such as poisonous chemicals and certain sponges in their own tissue. Crested rats are unique and fascinating rodents found in Africa. Although they may seem harmless, they possess toxins that can pose a significant danger to animals and humans. Don't be fooled by their cute appearance, as they are definitely not to be messed with. The crested rat has enough poison to kill an adult man, and they make their own poison by chewing on the bark of a poisonous plant. The poison mixes with their saliva, and then it's stored in their hair, which is located in their distinctive crests. The crest rat's poison can lead to symptoms such as breathing difficulties, muscle weakness, and eventually even death in a human. But there's something else that many people don't know about these interesting creatures. Crested rats have a very complex social life. They live in tight-knit groups and even have hierarchies, with dominant males in charge and the most popular male getting the female. Cone snails are a group of marine gastropods, known for their beautiful and intricately shaped shells. Despite their alluring appearance, they possess a poisonous stinger that can be dangerous, and in some cases, even deadly. They have a harpoon-like tooth dripping with a potent neurotoxin. These snails are masters of camouflage and can even hide under rocks or coral in tropical and subtropical waters. So if you think you'll recognize them, think again. If you're attacked by a cone snail, you can expect paralysis and respiratory problems. And if you think you're safe because you're out of the water, think again. Some species of cone snails tend to hang out on the beach, so if you see them, don't touch them. The many-banded crate is a venomous snake found mainly in Southeast Asia. You'll recognize it by its black and white branded pattern. They are active at night, and you may be surprised to learn that they hunt other snakes as well. Be careful to not accidentally step on the snake, as its venom can cause muscle weakness, breathing problems, and even death. The HAWKSBILL sea turtle is a sea turtle listed as an endangered species. Although the turtle itself isn't poisonous, be careful when eating it. In fact, in some countries including China, it's a delicacy. The turtle eats sponges from the ocean that can be poisonous, and although it doesn't suffer much itself, these toxins don't break down in its body. You may be surprised to learn that such a small insect as the Spanish fly can cause various diseases when its toxic liquid comes into contact with the human body. Even 1 gram of it can be dangerous to more than 5,000 people. Their bites mainly cause allergies, but other physical reactions can also occur, such as damage to the heart and kidneys. The Asian tiger snake can be recognized by its tiger-like pattern on its skin, and it's found mainly in Southeast Asia. The snake is generally not aggressive towards humans, but if you disturb or threaten them, they can become extremely dangerous. If it bites you, the body receives severe poisoning that can lead to various consequences, such as kidney damage, muscle weakness, paralysis, and more. The striped surgeonfish got its name because it has many spines on its tail that resembles knives. Found mainly in tropical and subtropical waters, these marine fish are known for their bright colors and elongated body. Its spines are poisonous, and if a person is stung, it can cause severe pain and swelling. It's fortunately not fatal, but you could be paralyzed. The rough-skinned newt is a species of newt that lives mainly in the forests of North America. Their skin produces toxins that they use against predators, but it's also best not to touch them with bare hands. The salamander is also known for their ability to regenerate limbs and other body parts, making them a popular species for scientific research. The pitahui is a bird found in New Guinea and nearby islands. They are known for their bright color and are one of the few poisonous birds in the world. The poison produced by the bird and found in their skin and feathers can cause paralysis in humans, so you shouldn't touch it. The slow loris is a group of small primates found in Southeast Asia and parts of China. They're known for their big eyes and cuteness, but beware! They have a poisonous bite that can cause severe pain, swelling, and even an allergic reaction in humans. Therefore, you'll be surprised that there are people who have illegally adopted this animal as a pet. The blue-spotted stingray is a marine animal found in deep waters that looks unique with its blue spots. However, the color has nothing to do with its beauty, but it's a sign for enemies to let them know that it's poisonous and that they shouldn't touch it. This sea creature has very poisonous spines on its tail that can cause painful wounds. Here's another animal with bright colors that's deadly. The fire salamander. In general, this reptile looks cute with its bright colors, but as you already know, a bright color is a sign of poison. Fire salamanders have the ability to spray venom 12 inches or 30 centimeters away and attack enemies. The poison then attacks the central nervous system, causing you to become paralyzed. The flower urchin is a spiny sea creature that's very toxic to touch and eat. Its poisonous spines contain a neurotoxin that can cause intense pain and even paralysis in humans. Divers are told to stay away because a single touch can be fatal. Still, it remains a delicacy in some cultures. The eastern diamondback rattlesnake is one of the most dangerous snakes in North America. If this snake bites, the victim almost has no chance of survival. The snake uses its venom primarily to hunt, but will also defend itself if threatened. The southern short-tailed shrew is a venomous mammal found primarily in the southeastern United States. It will probably surprise you that this little creature can be dangerous. It is a gland that produces venom with which it paralyzes its prey. Although not dangerous to humans, their bite can be very painful. The lionfish is a venomous fish found in the Atlantic Ocean and Caribbean Sea. Its poisonous spines are used for defense and hunting, and the venom from it can cause extreme pain and swelling. They're also known to be an invasive species in the Caribbean and Gulf of Mexico because of their negative impact on the native species and ecosystems. Whasell's viper is a venomous species found in tropical regions of Asia. The snake reportedly has enough venom to kill more than 20 people with its bite. He's responsible for a large number of fatalities in Asia today. This is because it tends to live in close proximity to human settlements. The golden poison frog is an amphibian found in the rainforests of Colombia. It's only 2 inches or 5 centimeters tall and stands out because of its bright skin color. Its skin color is a warning to predators that it's poisonous. Despite its small size, it's considered one of the deadliest animals in the world. Just 2 micrograms of their venom is enough to kill a person. As a diver, you might be afraid of stepping on a sea urchin, but we should be more worried about the stonefish. This fish has a venom considered one of the most poisonous in the world, and it's found in the coastal waters of the Pacific and Indian Oceans. It has 13 poisonous spines on its back, which can cause severe pain, paralysis, and even death. It's not easy to recognize this fish when you're in the ocean, because they can camouflage very well. The tree snake is a snake of which there are several species. Some of the species of tree snakes are dangerous when you touch them. The snake venom works slowly, and it can take up to 48 hours before you see the first serious symptoms, which includes bleeding, mental problems, and nausea. The Gila monster is one of the most venomous lizards in the world. It's native to the deserts of the southwestern United States and Mexico. The venom of the Gila monster is highly toxic and contains several substances that affect the nervous system. However, nothing happens with a single bite, so it's better to run away if you're attacked. Pufferfish are known for their ability to inflate themselves to protect themselves from predators. In addition, they contain a powerful neurotoxin called tetrodotoxin, which is mainly found in their internal organs and skin. This toxin is extremely dangerous and could easily kill 30 adults. The platypus is a unique mammal found in eastern Australia. It has a duck-like beak and venomous spurs on its hind legs. It uses its flippers as self-defense and to assert dominance during the breeding season. The venom is not lethal to humans, but can cause extreme pain and swelling. The Astraspectin irregularis is a sea star found in the Atlantic Ocean. It has long venomous spines on its body that it uses for protection. The starfish may look harmless, but it has enough venom to easily kill other marine animals. It has a unique tetrodotoxin venom, of which an antidote has still not been found. It can cause severe pain and inflammation to humans. The black tiger snake is a snake found in southern Australia and has a highly toxic venom that can cause paralysis and even death if not treated immediately. What also makes this snake dangerous is that they are aggressive and easily bite in self-defense. They are considered one of the most dangerous snake species in Australia, with the bites being responsible for the majority of snakebite deaths in the country. The Conus geographus is a venomous sea snail found in the Indo-Pacific region. It has a venomous harpoon-like radula tooth with which it catches prey. The venom is a complex mixture of toxins that can cause paralysis and even death to humans. They are considered one of the most poisonous species of sea snails, and it's best to stay away if you encounter it. The box jellyfish is a poisonous jellyfish found in the Pacific and Indian Oceans. It has long, venomous tentacles that can deliver a painful and sometimes deadly sting. If you touch this jellyfish, the venom will immediately travel to the nervous system and affect your skin cells. The pain is impossible to bear, so many people who have touched the jellyfish were unable to swim to the surface. Have you ever touched a dangerous animal? Let us know in the comments. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos we've made, click one on the screen or take a look at the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.